5 reasons why countryside cycling in the Netherlands is the best in the world. 1. Clear signage, route making and waymarking. Across the entirety of the Netherlands, there is a path network which extends for over 35,000 kilometres. Named Fietsknoop, which translates to bike node, there is a mobile app which allows you to plot an extensive route connecting numbered nodes. All you need to do is list out your numbered route. On arrival at a node, the direction of your next numbered point is shown from where you are. Using GPS in the app, you can also track your position on your ride and find useful places along the way, such as picnic benches, places to eat and toilets. There is also a map at most nodes, so you can plan your route without the app if you wish. Fietsknoop is mostly for casual, relaxed cycles away from high traffic routes, as there are many cycle paths not even included on the map, which if travelling longer distances are more efficient, but they are mostly alongside roads, so are typically noisier and less scenic. 2. Road psychology and infrastructure quality. On arrival at a small village, the cycle path often joins with the road, sharing with motor vehicles. However, the road into the village is narrowed with a raised speed bump and is usually block paved, slowing vehicles down by making it uncomfortable to drive fast. Similarly, it is typical within villages that there is a raised section at every junction, which are often continuations of the pavement or cycle paths, slowing down cars and reinforcing pedestrian priority. Beyond the fast main roads and dual carriageways, where cycling is not permitted, and the high-quality off-road cycle routes, the road network acknowledges that vehicles, in some instances, have to share the highway with cyclists. Roads with central markings only indicate car superiority, which means that a cyclist's safety is dependent on the individual care of each driver. Whereas this alternative, where red tarmac cycle paths line both sides of a road, does the thinking for them, as the road markings indicate that the road is a shared space. This means that for 2 cars to pass each other, the vehicles must partly enter into the cycle paths. This decreases average car speed and increases driver awareness, which makes the road safer for all users. In conclusion, this relatively cheap solution drastically increases the connectivity of cycle networks without needing to compromise safety. 3. Innovative problem solving. At intersections, the Dutch principle of ontvlechten, which roughly translates as to unbraid or to disentangle, applies. This concept aims to reduce intersections between foot, cycle and road traffic to improve flow and safety. At quieter roundabouts, cycle traffic can be combined to reduce intersections between cars and cycles, like this roundabout near Bulk. A different problem they have is that the Netherlands is crisscrossed by many canals and waterways, and often a bridge is provided, many just for cyclists. But sometimes a bridge isn't viable, as on busy boating routes, a frequent boat service is provided, enabling ramp on and off access for all at an affordable cost. The boat provision is all mapped on the Fietsknoop app, linking to a nationwide ferries website. 4. Places to relax. The Dutch are very welcoming, particularly to cyclists, and so much so that linked to the cycle paths is a widespread network of rustpunts. These are points to rest, with toilets, seating and honesty boxes for snacks, drink and local ice cream. Rustpunts are typically provided by homeowners, farmers or campsites. They appear as interactive nodes on the Fietsknoop app, which allows them to be planned into longer journeys. In addition, the Netherlands is ample with bike-friendly campsites, hotels, shops and cafes. And sitting outside a cafe with a coffee and cake is the perfect way to end a ride. 5. Accessibility. Cycling in the Netherlands has very few barriers to entry, so the cycle path network is for everyone of whatever age, ability or purpose. The Netherlands is so accessible due to the smooth and wide concrete, asphalt paths which connect up the entirety of the Netherlands with safe and efficient routes away from dangerous road traffic. But easy accessibility doesn't stop there, as it's commonplace for good paths to not exclusively be for efficient routes between named places, but to also maintain the same quality for leisure routes. This means that it's wonderfully simple for anyone and everyone to explore nature areas such as forests, meadows and wetlands with no overgrown routes, rutted paths or obstructed access. Conclusion. Even after all of that, the Dutch are still set on improving, pledging to invest a further €1.1 billion into cycle paths and networks over the next decade. Having visited the Netherlands many times from the UK, it would be incredible if more countries could think about public mobility the way the Dutch do. If you only take away one thing from this video, go and see it for yourself. It won't disappoint.